What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Outcrowd podcast, episode number 164. Everyone always told us our opinions didn't matter, and as it turns out, they were right. What's going on? I'm Zach.
Jared.
Quack.
And I'm Schmulty.
Can you still hear it in my voice? A little bit?
Yeah.
Hear what?
The yuckies.
Sick.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still sick?
I don't feel sick. I just sound sick. I don't know. I feel okay now.
Could pass for tired.
Okay, yeah.
Like just woke up voice.
Okay.
Or COVID?
I doubt it.
Or stupid.
Or stupid.
For
Damn.
sure, that one. Yeah.
That was a sick burn.
Got him.
Sick burn.
Sick burn.
I had it for... Just do the thing. And we're back.
Oh, fuck. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
You
Give me a
don't-
minute.
You don't get to do it anymore.
Give me a
Okay.
minute. I wasn't sure what the fuck you were talking about.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
here.
Well, he was pointing at me like I had a story to tell or something.
No, you have one job. You haven't been doing it. So it's no longer your job.
All right.
There's only a couple scripted lines, and you have the shortest one of them.
You have the 3-worder.
It's 3 words. That's my bad. I'll get back on top of that.
I had it for like 4 days. Like, this is the longest I've been sick in a long time. Like 4 days. Usually when you get it, it's a day. It's a real shitty day. Maybe the next day you feel a little bit better. But then by the 3rd day, it's gone. But I was sick for like 4 or 5 days.
Like what kind of sick?
Like my head felt this fucking big. Sinuses, runny nose. Not really. A sore throat a little bit, but it was mainly just like sinuses and headaches. And yeah, it was
rough.
Fucked.
My sinuses are fucked. That's like the worst shit, bro.
Right? And all of a sudden, like, I'd get like a stinging in like one nostril, and then my eye would just cry like a teenage girl watching The Notebook. Just would not stop watering.
Such a good movie, dude.
So,
Such a good movie.
Don't even get me started on the Notebook,
yeah.
bro.
Anytime I play a new song I'm like, babe, check out this song, and it'll be like fucking heavy, some kind of metal song, and she's like, she always, when she hears the music, she rolls her eyes, and I'm like, no, it's from The Notebook, you'll love it. And she doesn't like that.
What are we doing here today?
book of-
Shut up. I have something to read.
Fuck, dude.
Easy.
What was that?
Sorry.
Easy there, feller. Are you going to read it or what the fuck?
Shut up.
Told us to shut up, and then you didn't say
Didn't
shit.
say anything.
Exactly.
Well, we got a new Patreon. Patron.
Sick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, his little donation is supposed to go to my paycheck that never came in the mail.
Yeah, so shouts out to Daniel.
What up?
Shouts out.
He requested that his money goes to Jared's check that is lost in the mail.
And we can assure you it's been sent.
I
Don't
told
worry.
him I would tell Jared it's, in the mail again.
Again.
It's in the mail.
Just keep looking, buddy.
Cool.
It's still coming. Just wait for it.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
cool.
which also brings me to this. He shouted you out, Jared, and he's a big patron, which means he's getting a shirt and he needs a note.
Oh, boy.
Nice.
This is just for you, Daniel.
Signing it live.
Live on pod, bruh.
I guess it's not live, but
Kinda.
it's live for us.
In spirit.
On location. Spirit.
In spirit, we're live.
So Daniel says he loves the pod and he's listened from 50 to 160 in around a month.
God damn, bro.
How many F words has he heard and dick
many.
jokes?
And pedophile jokes.
Yeah.
Well, I said, God damn, that's a lot of listening, and it's probably best you don't go below 50.
That is the
That's
running
where the
joke.
quality.
Yeah.
He says he's going to though, so he'll have to sit through some
Good luck,
poor
brother.
quality.
I wonder how he found us.
Godspeed,
He said
Pilgrim.
his buddy recommended it.
Oh.
Wow.
And he said he was looking for an episode, and I said, which one I might be able to help. And he's like, you probably won't like it. It's the one where Jared talks about having anal sex.
That could be any episode.
Yeah.
And I thought about it, and I was like, I don't remember that conversation. I was like, I must have blocked it out of my mind.
Anal is pretty sweet.
I don't remember that in particular, no.
I remember.
I feel like we must have talked about it several times, though.
Yeah.
So did you ever find the episode for him?
I don't know. He said he was going to do it.
Okay.
And I was like, sounds like if he's gone through 50 to 160 in a month, he's got it on lock.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the time to do it. I don't have the time to go through all that shit.
I was thinking last night, like, it's around like 160 something. We've been doing this more, like, longer than 3 years. Like, we're pushing 4 years.
You could count all the weeks that it didn't happen for whatever
Holidays.
reason. Holidays, yeah.
Like, we've been probably 3.5 years doing this.
Which, Jared, by the way, the holiday break is going to happen again.
No.
So we
Yeah.
don't need your threatening, angry, upset texts.
Why are we
when we're-
even taking this time off? What the fuck are you guys doing that you can't just...
Are you taking the time off to spend time with your family down in the fucking basement or up in your fucking room or
You know what?
on your couch?
You can talk to me about that kind of shit when you're sole editor.
Yeah, especially him. He has a lot.
I'm over this topic anyway.
So just get ready.
move the fuck on.
It'll probably, we'll probably miss a week over Thanksgiving, and then be back a little, and then miss a couple for, Christmas and New Year's. It's kind of just a thing.
Well, let's plan it this time.
It's always planned.
Let it not be a surprise this year.
It's only a surprise to you.
Yeah. Because you make it a surprise.
I got a message.
Go ahead, I'll be right back.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's okay.
I can still hear you.
Fuck, I forgot a water. Oh.
Grab a water while you're up.
Yeah, that means I'm going upstairs, so I won't be able to hear you.
Goodbye.
Okay, sooner you do it, sooner you get back.
two.
Pecking order around here.
That's right.
Get to fucking stepping.
Get to stepping, bitch.
He just flipped the birdie at us, bro.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice. Like,
That broke did my heart. Well,
you want to hit this?
no. I don't like Monster. I don't like caffeine.
Can I hit that? It looks like a new flavor.
It's Blue Raz. I think you might have had that one. I've had it before.
Pass it this way when you're done.
That's
Puff,
way
puff,
better
pass.
than the yellow one.
Yeah.
That's way better.
The banana one?
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
That banana one was good, man.
That's the best one yet.
I do like banana, but not as much as I used to.
Yeah.
Oh, hit the vape and they pass me your COVID.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's good. I like it a lot.
Come on, Zach.
Dingo ate my baby.
I want to be monkey.
So, my wife was at work
Cheers.
and she texted me. I don't know how they got talking about it, but she met someone or was talking to someone about YouTube or something, and it came up. I texted you this that night, and he said something that made Kirsty ask if she knew you, and then he's like, Schmalti? I guess he loves For Honor, and she's like, yeah, and he's like, you know him? And then she's like, yeah, my husband and him are like good friends. They see each other all the time and have podcasts. And this dude went like full, like we were talking Brad Pitt, which you probably are Brad Pitt to him.
Teenage.
But he went crazy.
I haven't beat in the looks department, but like talent wise, we're pretty even.
Yeah, but he was a fan.
Damn, that's
He
crazy,
was a
bro.
fan, yeah.
Shouts out.
Pretty. I don't even know his name.
Shouts out. Guy that works with.
That guy.
Gay.
Shouts out that guy.
Tell him he doesn't get to be that big of a fan unless he's watching us as well.
That's
like,
fucking gay.
I want more Colty. Colty. I did it.
I feel like I'm 10 again.
But I also got a message from one of my childhood friends, Gage, about the podcast, and he was just like,
Pog.
You know, he asked me, what?
I just said Pog.
Oh, he
Poggers,
asked me
Poggers as fuck.
if we still do it, and I'm like, yeah, we still do it.
That motherfucker, it's on fucking YouTube, son.
Well, I think he was listening to like really early episodes,
Yeah.
like really early.
Damn.
I was like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. But,
Hopefully he's impressed with the new stuff.
well, I'm impressed, maybe not. But
At least at the audio quality. Yeah.
But yeah,
And video. Oh, speaking of which, Colton and I didn't get the reaction that we wanted when I sent you the picture of my mom, or the video of my mom hitting a deer.
Yeah.
That was not.
We talked about that.
You sent it, and I didn't actually watch it until late at night, so I didn't really send anything because it was late. But that was wild.
Like, Colton and I,
hilarious.
we got it emailed, and I was sitting down here by myself. I saw the email. I started, playing it. I was almost crying, clicking replay and just like replaying when it hits.
Yeah.
And then someone was like, "Did you get it?" The guy said he sent it, and I answered, and I was like, yeah, I got it." So then everybody came to watch it, and Colton and I were in here like crying, laughing so hard.
Who added
Out of fucking breath.
Who added the music?
Me. I did that edit.
That's funny.
That's why it's on our YouTube.
Yeah.
Just a 40-second or whatever.
I mean, it hits pretty hard.
It does a fucking flip. It's in the air
Yeah.
for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Straight up did an impossible, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Did a fucking gainer off mom's car.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And it was what hit her, is the craziest thing.
Yeah.
You watch it come from the other street like a fucking missile, just full bore, and then she just happens to be there as it runs into her. Have you not watched it?
I don't think I've seen it.
What? How have you not
That's great.
seen this, bro? I sent it in the text. It's on our YouTube.
It's goated.
How does a fucking deer be like, you know what?
Right?
I think I should stop because I don't think I got this.
Hunting can't be that hard because deer are dumb.
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys. How hard could it be?
Fuckers, bro.
How have you not seen this, bro? Hold on. You can't hear it. Ah.
Okay, here we go. Focus. Speed.
Holy shit.
Full on. It's fucking getting after it right there.
Oh my god.
Run away. God damn.
Like, you can see it start right there. It's just full bore. Haul assin from this street. Just zero, doesn't even look. Like, badoosh.
I'm telling you, if it was a skateboard, it did a fucking impossible off the dash, bro. Shit was so funny. I was crying.
And then it's
Lord.
fucking bright outside and everything.
I know,
What
right?
was that deer thinking? Like,
It didn't even look. Like, it ran into her 100%.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as we saw that, I was like, no wonder why you didn't see the deer.
Yeah.
No wonder why you couldn't slow down.
Yeah.
Because
One,
it
it
came
was-
from over here, like, full speed.
And it was going twice as fast as she was going.
Yeah. It was in a full-on sprint, and it didn't give a fuck.
Good God.
I showed that to like fucking everybody I know. I did not get the reaction I was hoping for, but I was laughing every time.
It was pretty good.
We sat down here, and, like, there was no... It's a GoPro, or a dash cam, so there's no audio.
Right.
So, I mean, we were watching it, no audio, no nothing, as I was just clicking here, watching it hit. Just over and fucking over.
If your mom's insurance company needs video,
send them that
Send
one.
them that one.
We watched it, and then I was sitting down here, and it was Friday, and I was tired, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna try and find something funny. And I didn't know what to do, and then I was like, I'll make him Lightning McQueen. So I think the video is named like Lightning McDeer.
I am speed.
I am speed.
Yeah, just fucking full going, full force.
Here we go. That's pretty good, man. Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't know that was in the text message thing.
'Twas sent.
'Twas sent.
I saw you sent it. I think I was working or something, and then I didn't watch it until like late at night. It's too late to respond, but I laughed pretty good. It was pretty funny.
Like when we were talking about it, I was like, dude, she was like, I don't want the footage, and I was like, fucking send it to me. I want it. I want to see what happened, and I want to see you hit a deer because that's just fun. And then I was like, I told like Colton and people at work, I was like, I hope this thing goes for a flip. Like, how dope would that be if it fucking flips? But I thought there was like 0% chance. Like, it probably just door fell down, ran off.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I saw it and I started watching it, and it's a lot longer than that. It was like a minute clip, like 20 seconds of her driving and then 10 after. And so I was just waiting for this deer. And as soon as it fucking hit and flipped, I just lost it. I straight lost it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's a good time.
My first thought was, wow, the guy who had the footage seems like a cool guy to throw on some sound effects. He seems like a funny guy.
It's all me, fam.
That would be funny if he did that before sending
Hey,
it.
here's the footage of your mom hitting that deer. I am speed.
I thought about sending it back to him.
You should.
As edited. Being like, here you go, man. But it was late on Friday, and I got it done, and I uploaded it to YouTube and made it unlisted. So you could only see it if you were sent the link.
Yeah.
And that didn't post until after that week's pod.
Oh.
So it's available now. I think it's probably our highest viewed video. Because it's 40 seconds. It's pretty funny.
It's tough to get someone to watch an hour and a half YouTube video.
Amazing
you're
you still
Joe
get
Rogan.
views.
There's like
Fair.
12 people that do it.
See, Kanye West was on Joe Rogan.
Did you see he was on the election ballot?
Yes. Yeah, I was like, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Kanye West.
Yeah, he
What
really
the
did it, bro.
fuck? I was like, you're a fool, man. I'd vote for Donald Trump before I voted for fucking Kanye West. You joking?
He's dumber than both of them combined.
Yeah, what a fucking fool. And you should hear him on Joe Rogan. Like, even if you don't listen to podcasts and don't just fucking listen to the first 30 minutes of that. He is a moron. He's like, I was in my shower and God spoke to me and told me that it's my duty to be the leader of the free world. And I'm like, you're a fool. You're a fucking idiot. You know what that means? It means if you don't become president, you're either crazy or God lied to you. Like, nothing good. Why would you say something like that? Because if you don't become president, it always is bad for you. And he's just fucking listen to the first 30 minutes. I hate him so fucking much.
His music isn't even good.
His old stuff.
His old stuff
can
is
be,
alright.
but his
great.
new shit is like, he has like gospel albums now. He created a church and he thinks he's the fucking Messiah.
That's just that was
He has
just for
a
the
God
tax.
complex.
Yeah, he has a God complex. He's an idiot.
That was just for the tax benefits.
I don't know, man.
He didn't care about those people.
Whenever I think
so.
Whenever I think of Kanye, all it makes me think of is Bo Burnham. He does his little speech, and he's like, I went
The
to a
rant.
Kanye concert, and he just stood up there and ranted for about 30 minutes about how his shirts weren't selling well.
His $90
$90
t-shirt was selling very well.
Yeah. That's instantly what I think of when I think of Kanye now.
Yeah. Well, and he's like, I don't do the music for me anymore. I do it for the people. He's like, he's like, my $5 billion net worth and my 500 million cash I make every year, music is taking money away from me. And he's like, he's giving off the impression, or he's trying to, that he's this selfless, God-fearing, for the people billionaire. And I'm like, you can't be both, you fucking idiot. It doesn't work like that.
He wants to
Right?
have it all,
Is he a
bro.
billionaire?
I don't even, he says he is, but I don't know.
I mean, his net worth probably went up ever since he married Kim.
Kanye West's net worth.
I have a feeling that
1.3 billion.
I have a feeling that
supposedly
Kim at one point would have been higher.
Good God.
I'm pretty sure she's worth more than that. Kim Kardashian net worth 850 million.
Maybe it's because the Kardashians got canceled.
Right?
Thank God.
Right.
Thank God.
That's the one thing everybody can get behind this year. Is canceling that fucking show. I don't think it got canceled. I think they just stopped doing it. I think they decided to end it.
Yeah,
Wildly unnecessary.
Did you see? I feel like I remember you saying you watched Bert Kreischer's Netflix show. Is Cabin is what it is? The one where he's out at the cabin in the woods and he fucks around, does weird shit with comedians and celebrities.
I haven't seen that one.
Has anybody seen that?
I've heard, I've seen a clip. I think Kirsty sent me a clip.
Oh, yeah. And this on the second episode, he had Caitlyn Jenner on that show.
He did? He got a Kardashian?
No, he got a Jenner.
They might be worth more than a Kardashian, but same family.
First episode was fucking hilarious. It was Tom Segura and Joey Diaz and him. It was fucking awesome.
I'm gonna watch that.
I feel like you get
good.
Tom Segura and Joey Diaz in the same what the fuck ever. It's gold.
Tom Segura is, I think he might have become my favorite comedian.
He's top 3 for me,
I love
bro.
his podcast. I love his stand-up. I love his acting. I love everything about him.
He just has like that dry humor that I fucking love. He's a good storyteller too.
Really good. I love when he laughs at his stuff.
Yeah.
I love that. It's so funny.
I like his fucking deep, weird laugh. I can't even like replicate it.
Yeah.
Like it just comes out.
Or when he laughs really hard, he goes, he you don't hear him. He goes,
Yeah.
His dry humor is pretty solid.
Oh yeah. Dude.
I like that bit where he offended a whole state at one time.
oh yeah.
I don't remember which state, but that was pretty good stuff.
Saying they're speaking gibberish and shit. Yeah. That's fucking good.
Speaking of good storytelling, and that's about it for my
It's okay, we don't have to do the segue.
Yeah, that was about it. I thought I could tie more in, but storytelling. Colton and I saw Tenet.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we finally saw Tenet.
Don't let me down. Come on. Good.
I thoroughly fucking enjoyed it.
Oh, good. Okay.
Did you see it at a theater or like
Theater.
here somewhere?
Okay.
Yeah,
Still
you
in
go,
theaters.
you have to wear a mask, and they give you like wipes to wipe the chair, and you can't sit within like 2 seats of each other.
Needs to be space.
So there wasn't very many people in the theater, although Colton and I did steal someone's seats.
Yeah, straight up.
There was
and they
2
showed up.
We were on the right. We were on
And
the
we kept
right. We were on the right of our parents, and the 2 chairs that Colton and I were in, both of them didn't recline. Like we were sitting there clicking the button, and it wouldn't change. And there was no one else in our row, so I was like, "Fuck it." And I got up and went over, and Colton came over, and we just went to the left side of them, and those chairs worked. So the trailers start, and we're leaned back and and comfortable. And then this dude comes in, and he walks up, and he like looks at the chair number next to me, and he looks at his, and then he kind of like wanders around and goes back and goes to the other side. And I was like, "Sorry, bro, like those seats don't fucking work."
Well, if I was him, I would have said something.
Yeah, he didn't
If
say
he didn't say anything, then you're fine.
I think his seat was. I don't know that we stole his. I think we were just too close to him.
Oh.
So he went to the other side to be farther away because his family was all in front, and he was in the row behind him by himself. So it wasn't like we were taking him away from his people, like who he was with.
He was already away.
Yeah, he was already behind this family, so it didn't matter.
Fuck him.
He didn't say anything. I was gonna say something. I was gonna be like, "Hey, sorry, man, those seats didn't work, so we changed." But he didn't say anything. So
Yeah, I was about to say something, but then he walked away. Like, 'cause it was pretty quick. He was like looking at stuff, and like right as I was like, "Oh, I should say something," he started walking off, and I was like, "Or we just keep him."
yeah.
Or you say nothing and enjoy the movie
Yeah.
in your seats that recline.
So the movie was pretty legit.
I'd say it's on par with every other Christopher Nolan movie.
Wow.
Yeah, it was good.
Interstellar.
It's not as like Interstellar is extremely emotional. Like there's a lot of deep feelings. It's not emotional on Interstellar levels, and it's not as mind boggling as Inception, but it's right there. Like Inception, you can think about it for years later and still be like, I really don't kind of understand. But this one, I feel like if you're just an average person, once you kind of think about it, you can kind of make more sense out of it. But it was super fucking cool. And once again, the soundtrack was just phenomenal.
Yep. Acting was great. Yeah, it wasn't as emotional. I think that's true. I watched some videos on it. Like, people were saying after a second watch, you get more into the characters and you kind of feel for them better because you're like wrapped up in the plot so much. But yeah, I definitely want to see it again at some point.
It's a see again, and it's a buy.
Yeah.
Like every other Christopher Nolan movie, it's worthy of a buy.
Okay.
Hard copy, disc, so you can watch special features. It's super fucking good.
Have you read mixed reviews?
I haven't read any. Yeah.
It's mixed.
Is it?
I don't know why. I thought it was fantastic.
I trust him enough to see it no matter what.
That's how I felt.
I would see it no matter what. Even if everybody said it was dog shit.
Yeah, I think we went in with kind of lower expectations because we heard it was mixed reviews. So we were kind of waiting to see if it was not that good. But I think, and then Colton had a good point too. Like after we left and talked about it, it was a better movie once we started talking about it. Yeah. Colton, like I saw some things, like even my mom picked up on something that I didn't. And then I saw some things that he didn't. He saw some things. So like as you sit there and talk about it, you're like,
yeah.
So it's super cool.
Well, I saw a movie that was, I feel like it's kind of on par. I feel like it might be on par with Tenet. Borat 2.
Is that out?
It's fucking hilarious. Yeah.
Dude,
good.
That fucking... they go to the bakery and she gets the cupcake with the baby on it.
Oh, yeah.
And she like accidentally eats the baby that's plastic. And then they go
to a Christian gynecologist and tell them that they need the baby out of her.
He's like, I can't do that. That's killing. There's a life in there. I can't do that. He's like, no, it's already dead.
We do it behind the dumpster.
And then he's like, I just feel bad because I was the one who gave my daughter a baby in her tummy. Yeah. He's like, wait, so you gave your daughter this baby?
So now that you know that I am the father, you take it out.
He's like,
or that the baby is mine, or something like that.
We can't do that. There's a life in there. It's already got fingernails and everything, and it's
God
just this
created
fucking plastic little doll.
And then they go to a bathroom, and Borat and his daughter are in a stall with people in the bathroom, and he's like, "All right, get the baby out, push the baby out." And then they get out, and then everybody's looking, and he's like, she didn't want the baby or something like that. It's so funny.
I watched like the first 40 minutes of that. I have a hard time with Sasha movies, dude.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's the first one I've seen.
There's a lot of meaning behind them, like the characters and the things they're doing, but
you have to be able to get through a lot of cringe.
Oh yeah.
It's based on a lot of cringe, like the daughter thing.
Yeah.
That's 100% cringe.
Oh yeah. It's borderline
I have
not.
No idea what's happening.
It's borderline not funny, but it's still fun.
Have you heard him talk? Like not in character?
I watched one of his like
just
TED
addressing.
Talks. Yeah.
He's a pretty talented, smart guy.
Yeah, he says he uses his comedy to expose.
Yeah, he's done a lot of crazy. Like he had that TV show where he was trying to like undercover with fucking like actual people of Congress and stuff like that.
Like experiments to see how violent someone can get. That Austrian
Bruno. Is it Bruno?
Where he's the gay Austrian something or other. How violent he could get those people to be. Just
he kissed a man, and he almost started a riot. Yeah.
He's wild. He's ballsy. There's a thing on YouTube I watched. I can't remember who makes it, but it's called like Actor Roundtable, and they'll do like drama actors or directors or comedy actors, and they had like him and Jim Carrey and all these other like big hitters, and they were all talking about his stuff, and they're like that stuff is fucking crazy, and he explained some of it. He's like, yeah, it gets pretty crazy sometimes.
It's not in the movie, but I saw an interview with him and Stephen Colbert. I think they were talking about in the movie they go to a actual rally, like a freedom rally or some shit in Washington, which happened to be like 5 minutes from my sister's place in Washington.
Oh, really?
where it's in the movie. He goes on stage. He sings this horribly racist song, gets the crowd to start singing with them, but what they cut out of the movie was when the people found out that it was a bit and he was making fun of them. They rushed the stage, and he had to be pulled off stage, thrown into a van, because his security saw one of the people rushing the stage like had his gun out.
Oh Jesus!
It's fucking crazy. Like, they were gonna kill him, and he did say, he's like, this is the first movie I've ever had to make where I had to wear a bulletproof vest.
Shit,
I was like,
bro.
Oh, you still made it?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Can you imagine
Fucking animal.
Can you imagine what gets cut from those movies?
Oh man. I mean,
Yeah, probably a lot of
that's
shit.
just the thing. The radical left will tear down your Trump 2020 song and make you call them Zer. The radical right will fucking shoot you.
Yeah.
So,
That's true.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, he does the bit too where he like stays with someone, and then they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh no, we can't do anything because of the COVID virus," and he starts trying to kill it in their house. He takes like a frying pan or
Magnifying
something.
glass
Yeah,
and a frying pan, and he's looking at the wall, and he goes, "Bam!"
I got it. Yeah. No, you can't kill the coronavirus.
And they're looking up like QAnon videos on YouTube. Oh, it's so funny. It's just so good.
Where did you watch this?
It's on Amazon Prime. I just watched it at home.
Oh,
I saw
it's
Gary
free.
watching it.
yeah.
It's free if you have Prime.
I'll have to
I think
watch
they have
it.
the first one on there too. 'Cause
Oh, do they?
I think Amazon Prime was part of the funding for that, right?
I don't know.
I think that's why it's on Prime.
just-
Or maybe not. I don't know. But I feel like the first one's on there, and then the second one, I think Amazon might have had a hand in it or something. I don't know.
I haven't even seen the first one. That's my first.
The first one, I was too young, so I didn't really.
I don't even think
was
I've
tough.
seen it at all. I
tough
don't know
to
if I've
watch.
ever seen one of his movies, but like I remember it vaguely.
He's in some
reason.
movies that are pretty good.
like
Really good.
like
movies.
not his movies. He's in other movies.
Other movies.
Oh.
He was he was in
He played a timekeeper in something.
fuck it. What was that goddamn movie called?
But he
I can't help you. I need more.
He does play some actual good characters.
Yeah, he actually acts sometimes.
Yeah.
But he was in the one with the funny one, the driving one,
I need a little bit more.
with Will Ferrell.
Oh, he's
Driving.
Talladega Nights.
Yeah,
He's-
Talladega Nights. He's the fucking French guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's him.
that's
yeah.
right.
But yeah, he's in some actual fucking movies.
He's married to the crazy redhead in Wedding Crashers.
Oh yeah.
Don't run, because I'll find you.
Is that Amy
The
Adams?
room is
or-
Amy Adams. Yeah.
Is that who it is, or
The
is it
room
the other
is
one?
spinning from all the gayness.
No, it's not.
Is it the other one? What's her name?
For sure, isn't
Two
it?
of them that look exactly the same.
Yeah,
Amy
it's
Adams
not
and
Amy Adams. I don't think.
I can't remember. They look exactly the same though.
He was in Anchorman 2.
Yeah, I think he got into he was in Withdrawal.
Fisher.
Amy Fisher?
No.
Isla
Sam
Fisher.
Fisher?
Isla Fisher, yeah.
Why is there an S in her first name if it's pronounced Isla?
Because it's not American.
ISLA.
Yeah, that's not.
I was
that's
like,
not American English.
I looked at that and I'm like, I don't know how to say that.
You guys remember he's Ali G, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Who's Ollie G?
the rapper.
The stupid rapper thing.
Don't know. What
Yeah,
that
Amy
is.
Adams and Isla Fisher look exactly the same.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe it is American English. I don't know. People have weirder names.
Isla. That's what I wanted.
I mean,
I
you
wanna say
spell aisle, like
Yeah.
walk down the aisle with an S,
Yes, yeah.
He's
like in America.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you just throw an S in there?
I know, like
Just
what
for the fuck of it. Just throw an S in there.
I like how you gave up on texting me back the other day.
I just said fuck
You
it.
just gave up. Full on gave up. I was giving you a hard time, and then you gave up, and then I put in there that you spelt something wrong, and there was no response, and I was like, okay,
You win.
I guess this conversation's
You win.
fucking over with.
Well, because it was a stupid word too.
Gonna.
Gonna.
Oh,
It's not even a word. So how can I spell it wrong?
it is a word.
Is it a word official?
Yeah.
No way.
It's a.
They add
like,
words to the dictionary. That's pretty frequently.
It's not an abbreviation, but it's like a spin on going to. So you
Well, I
spell,
know
you spell
what it
going
is.
to with
Is it called
G-O,
contraction?
So it might be.
But it's
I
not
think.
pronounced gonna.
yeah, but you've put two
gonna.
words together and made some weird
Gonna.
baby. So
Gunna is how I said it. And I will
Gonna.
continue to do so.
We know.
Then what are we doing here?
I don't know.
That's why I spelt back stupid. STOOPID.
I got it.
You picked up on that subtle humor.
Oh, I got it.
Very highbrow shit.
Yes.
Well, no one else chimed in either. It was just you and me.
I know.
No one else
I giggled. I giggled when I saw it, and then I saw you made fun of him. So I was like, all right.
cared. It was done. No more needed.
Yeah.
Look, spelling is just really hard for me. It's probably the hardest thing for me to do that I should be able to do, you know?
Do you want to
That's me
give?
with math.
Do you want to give Wednesday
Or like
a go?
happiness.
No.
No.
Dude, Wednesday is easy as soon as you figure out how stupid it's spelled.
I remember it really well because I used to say Wednesday
Yeah.
because I thought it was weird. Because who fucking wouldn't
Yeah.
when you're in primary school? You're
Yeah.
like,
Why the what?
what the fuck?
You just taught me what this letter sounds like. And that's not
That's
that
not how it
doesn't
should
fucking work in
Shit
this
is
word.
not adding up. Bush did 9/11. Something bigger is going on.
I will just never be a good speller. I never.
It's okay. It's not really an important skill.
Not for me.
Yeah.
Not for
Unless
me.
you're going to be an English major.
Yeah. Now, if I lost a hand, that would hurt me professionally.
Right.
But spelling,
Yeah. You're blue collar.
he can translate.
Well, I mean, some of these words you spell so fucking bad that Siri can't even help you.
Oh yeah,
Dog.
yeah. I have to.
Just put a little bit of effort in.
I have to. What makes you think I'm not putting effort in?
Siri can't even figure out what the fuck you're saying.
No, Siri can always because I know how to say the words. But
Oh,
like,
you're one of those lazy texters.
if I don't know how to
Hey
spell
Siri,
it
send text to.
when I'm driving, but like when I'm just writing, like. Yeah, sometimes predictive text has no fucking idea what I'm trying to say. And I'm okay with that. I don't really care anymore.
It's fine.
You're at peace
I'm a
with it.
wordy person. I don't know. I've always
like-
taken the English really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, good spelled words.
I like using
Grammar.
fancy words sometimes. Like if I ever see a word I don't understand or hear a word that I don't understand, I'll look it up
Yeah.
immediately.
This chick at the
Just
murder
how my brain
mystery
works.
dinner last night, she was in character. And she's I don't even remember what the word was anymore, but she said a word and she was talking to me about someone else. So I pulled out my phone real quick. She said, "What are you doing?" I says, "I'm Googling that word you just said." I was like, "Oh yeah, exactly. Totally."
What word was it?
I don't remember. It was
Uh,
long as fuck and it started with an A.
Was it amiable? That means nice.
No, it wasn't amiable.
Was it fucking asshole?
Yeah.
Basically that.
Oh god, I gotta show you this clip. So I was laying in bed today. It's like nighttime for me right now. So anyway, I was laying in bed and I was watching my old videos. I was watching Dead by Daylight videos because I remember I used to make those.
Yeah.
And we played that for like, I think you played it once.
I did play it once.
Yeah. Anyway, Dead by Daylight's a whole nother thing. I've been playing that a lot. It's a fucking awesome game. Oh, I can't fucking... Okay, I'm gonna have to look it
Yeah,
up.
Jared, you can get it.
What?
You can play it on Xbox with us on PC.
Yeah, it's crossplay now.
Oh,
You can play as Pyramid Head.
I like how
nice.
I like how people are doing that now. Most things
Yeah.
are crossplay.
Yeah, I'm very happy about it. A lot of my friends play on Xbox, even though they have $1,000 PCs. But anyway, I was watching my videos and I said the dumbest fucking shit in this video that I shit you not, I laughed for 2 minutes straight, bro. Like, I could not stop fucking laughing. I can't even, it's like, you're not even gonna laugh. It's just stupid. But for some reason, it fucking killed me. I think it's this one. Let me find it. It's towards the end. I'll just play it into the mic. Fucking cried, dude. Is it this one? No, that's episode 2. Fuck.
How often do you lay there and watch your own videos?
Very, very fucking rarely. Which is why, like, I watch them back and I hardly remember some of them. And this one is old as fuck, too. So I was like, it surprised me quite a lot. Maybe it was newer. Fuck, what's happening?
One of the cameras just made a sound. Like a shutter sound.
Shut this dick.
Why don't you shut your mouth?
Sick burn.
That
Yeah, that was a sick burn. Good
sick
job, man.
fucking burn, dude.
Good job, man.
Fucking got in his ass.
Shutter this dick.
Dude, it must be this one, right?
So talented.
Oh, it's this one. Okay, I found it. Okay, I was doing some stupid ass shit. Like, it's cringe. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It's cringe.
But it's... I just have to share it. Okay, here it is. Alright. Let's see if I can, like, play it for you guys while I put it in the mic.
Let's just bring the killer to the guy that barely got away this
It's after
time.
this.
Fuck it. He's not gonna get us. We're gonna be fine as fucking dust, my dude. Dust is a fine particle. That's why I said that.
That's what it was.
That's gonna save me.
Dust is a fine
Are you
particle.
wearing your glasses upside down?
Yeah, dude. And I'm wearing a fucking snapback backwards.
Damn. When was
I
that?
don't know what I was thinking. Dude, this was 4 years ago.
Damn.
That's the saddest part, because that's not a long time. But, like, man, did I evolve. I went through, like, 3 Pokemon evolutions, dude.
Damn.
I don't know, man. We watched that other one last night, and it was pretty fucking funny.
Oh, yeah, the funny moments one.
Yeah.
That one was good, but that's because I took the best moments and put them all together. But I don't know why that killed me. I just said, we're going to be fine as dust. And then I cut everything and said, dust is a fine particle. And the way I said it, I fucking was crying, laughing, dude. Just the stupidest shit that I say, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had to share that.
I appreciate it.
But yeah, Dead by Daylight, great fucking game. You should have it on PC, right? Anyway.
That's how we played it. It's in your Steam.
Okay, it must be in my Steam then. Yeah.
And it's crossplay now, and it's on Game Pass.
Ooh.
Hopefully.
How does that Game Pass work? Like, is there a catch?
You just pay monthly. I
Put
think
the big shiny $1 sign up,
Well, yeah,
You get it like 3 months for $1.
3 months for $1.
and then after that, how much is it?
5.
I think it's $5 or $6.
Yeah, I think I was paying 5 when I had it. Actually, I still have it. Yeah, I pay 5.
It's totally worth it if you play a lot of games.
It's fucking worth it.
totally
Yeah.
worth it.
It's hella good, bro. Yeah, but that game is so fucking fun, dude.
Yeah.
I could go on for hours about it. It's a
I'll
great
probably
time.
pass on it.
That's okay.
Pussy.
I forgive you. You're just scared of my killer.
Yeah.
I'm a
Because I'd
Division
fuck your
guy.
shit up.
Dead by Daylight. Yes, I kept thinking that was Dead Rising or what's
Dying Light?
Dying Light. I kept
Oh.
but yeah, I definitely have that game. I remember that game.
It's a super simple game.
Yeah.
Just fix the generators and get out while the killer is chasing you around.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you're playing with all friends, like if it was all us and Colton was the killer, we'd just be, trying to do something while he was trying to kill us, and we'd all be yelling at each other. And
It's on your phone too.
Did you see Xbox made it so you can play from your phone?
Oh, what do you mean? Play from your phone?
Really?
Like I could get on and if my Xbox were turned on,
Like you're streaming it?
I could play the Division 2 right here.
Damn.
It has to be on.
Good. From far away, like
Anywhere. You can
Anywhere.
Play it anywhere.
it doesn't have to be like right next to it. Damn, because you can buy those Xbox controllers with the little phone
Yeah.
mounts on top.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it, man. Just leave your Xbox on always.
Yeah, they made it so you could.
That's
could
pretty
do
cool.
that.
Yeah, fuck it.
Some sweet tech,
They
bro.
did a pretty big update to the console, the dashboard.
yeah.
Change it up. I like it.
They made it better because they ruined it.
A little more handy for me.
It worked well, and then they updated it, and they ruined it, and then they updated it and made it work better because they're assholes.
Like just barely.
Yeah, like they had it set up to where, you know, when you go into the home screen and then like one down, you can pin stuff. So I always, or no, the first one down is what you've recently opened, and then right below that is pinned, right? So like no matter what I had open recently, the things that I tend to use are just there. They updated it and took that away. So if you wanted to actually go to something that's not recently been used, you had to go into a whole new menu to find it. And it was fucking, games and apps, and it was fucking retarded. So I was pissed, and now they updated it to where that the pin list isn't there, but if you click the center button, the pin list is there. Because it's annoying. I only have like 8 things that I want pinned, but if all I've watched is YouTube, Netflix, and Amazon, but I want HBO, now I have to go through a whole thing just to find it. So they updated it and made it a little bit better.
That's cool.
But it was fine before. They could have just not updated it, and it would have had no problem.
My favorite Xbox UI was probably the 360. I think that was the smoothest.
360 days, bro. I'm like trying to fucking picture it.
It's really smooth.
It was smooth, but that was because it only offered one thing.
Yeah, I guess
the game you were playing.
It didn't
like
really
there was. It was like you clicked it, you got that center thing, and you could look at like messages and party, scan over.
There was like
something.
a music player where you could have to put in a CD to listen. I guess it was a simpler time.
Yeah, there wasn't like you didn't have to have Netflix, HBO, and all this other shit pinned on it.
Email, web browser,
Yeah,
all the other shit that's on it now.
My buddy Tool, for a while, he had his Discord picture as like a default Xbox 360 one. It was like the monkey one.
Really?
Like the red monkey. And it was like a fucking nostalgia trip every time we played together.
Wow.
Yeah. I still remember mine. It was like the black skull.
Yeah. I had the grunt, the Halo grunt.
Nice.
I think I did like a Spartan from Halo.
Classic.
Oh, simpler times.
Simpler times. Played Halo Firefight, or ODST Firefight the other day.
I remember that was a big thing. We did that.
It was fun.
We did it once because I think we thought at the time it wasn't very fun. It's just kind of like, we were like, it's like zombies, man. But it's not.
Yeah, you went in with the wrong expectations.
Wrong mindset.
Well, that was because Zombies was so popular that other games were trying to copy it but make it different.
Yeah.
And that's why they had Firefight, and then other Call of Duties, like, you know, the Infinity Ward ones didn't have zombies. They tried to do something similar, but it was just bad guys with guns.
Right.
Everyone was trying to copy that formula, but they couldn't fucking figure it out.
Ghost did Extinction, I think.
Yeah.
With aliens.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was shit.
If it's not zombies, that's not it, man.
And then eventually they were like, let's just fucking steal it.
Yeah.
We'll just do zombies.
Yeah, let's just steal it, yeah. Did you hear Sean Connery died this morning?
Oh, shit,
no, did
really?
Did he?
Yeah, like this morning, just barely.
Damn.
Shit.
Rest
Has
in
this been
peace.
vetted? Well, we haven't said it yet, but today is Halloween for those of you who are watching and listening.
yeah, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Spook time.
It'll be late for you, but it's Halloween for us. This has been vetted. I don't see it anywhere on my feed.
Let's double check.
The fuck does vetted mean?
Investigated thoroughly.
Idiot.
Proven to be true.
So why not just say investigate?
BBC,
Because CNN, another
CNN,
word for it. It's called
Yahoo.
It's also easier to say than
You
just
said-
vetted is 2 syllables rather than investigated.
Well, like, does investigated
Like,
sound
look
right,
at
or
him.
does vetted
It's just
sound
easier to fuck the word up as he's like trying to text it.
what are you talking about? Vetted is like 5 letters. Investigated is like 12.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with
right?
you.
Vetted is 6 letters.
Wait, what are we arguing
I
about?
just guessed. I just sent
I
it.
actually don't know.
What the fuck? I looked
actually
at my
don't
phone
know.
for 2 seconds
I
and I look
asked-
up and we're arguing about vetted.
Because you understood.
What happened?
You understood what I said. I said, has it been vetted? So you went to vet it, and he didn't understand the fucking word. So we were arguing about it, and then he said, why don't you just say investigated?
Oh. I looked down at my phone, not listening for 2 seconds,
Yeah,
and
that blew the
I was like, what could have said that was so controversial in the last 2 seconds?
It was more of an argument between he and I.
Yeah.
Because he was angry that I used a word he didn't understand.
You were just the innocent person in the middle.
He didn't understand what I said, so I said vetted. Just, that
And
means...
yes, I saw it everywhere.
Yeah, I looked it up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a more apt noun in this situation.
Colton had my back
It
pretty
does
well.
it does apply better than investigate.
Yeah.
In that
But it's
situation.
similar.
Investigated, yeah, typically, like, oh, did you investigate that? Means, like, kind of physically. Like, did you go, I can't find my cord. Did you investigate? Did you see what happened? Did someone hit that guy? Did you go investigate? But vetted is just like, did you check this?
You're like, yes, I vetted it.
My second definition was better. It was like, prove it to be true. Did you prove it?
There you go.
Kind of.
Yeah, I would. It's different ways to do it. Like, the detective investigated things. He didn't vet things. I would say vetted is more towards online or less physical kinds of things. Like, did you vet the story? That means you just went through it.
I feel like
it's a lazy way to say it.
I feel like only in this room,
Got it.
I feel like it's
only
just,
in this room would I say Sean Connery died. Zach said, "Do you vet it? Did you vet it?" And then we talk about vetted for 15 minutes, and not Sean Connery being dead.
Well, did you vet it?
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's real. It happened.
It's too bad.
Rest in peace, James Bond.
I didn't really like his James Bonds. To be fair, I've only seen like one or two of them.
they were before our
League
time.
of Extraordinary Gentlemen and Indiana Jones are probably my favorite.
He was a good King Arthur.
What about The Rock?
Oh, The Rock was good.
It's good. It's just a little old for me.
It's not the Western you're looking for.
It's not the Western
a
I'm
little
looking
old
for.
for you. All the CG in that is perfect.
There
Because
is
it's
none.
all live.
There
It's
is
all
none.
real.
And I don't like that Nicolas Cage era either.
You don't?
No.
That was his only good era, man. What are you talking about? He had one era.
He had like a short, like, he did Knowing. He did...
Fucking Knowing, bro.
You remember that movie? Yeah, it was fucking weird. But yeah, I don't know. It's a fine movie. Kirsty loves it too. I get why it's a good movie. It's not for me.
No.
Yeah.
Different strokes for different folks.
Amen.
Rest in peace. Now, can we get back to this vetted thing?
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Talk about how vetted and investigated or shit words or whatever.
Well, I mean, we started today off with Jared talking about a word that he didn't understand, so...
I figured while we're on the topic, we might as well hash it out.
It's fair.
While it's
But
fresh.
the way he put this at me was like, it was a fake word. And he didn't understand it, and so I was like, whoa. And then Colton came to my defense, and he threw out some really good things like syllable or synonym and stuff like that.
Someone told me a while ago, they told me facetious was a fake word. They're like,
What?
you just fucking made that up.
I'm an
I was
idiot
like,
and
no,
I know
I
what
fucking
that.
did it.
And I know that's a word.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like, no, do you want me to Google it for you? I fucking Googled
Doesn't it mean to be sneaky or deceiving or
Yeah, it's
facetious,
deceptive. You
Yeah.
could like say sarcasm is similar.
Okay, yeah.
Being facetious.
If
Or
I know.
like, yeah, purposely deceptive or like, yeah, that kind of thing.
Facetious.
They don't.
That's a fake word.
You're like, you just fucking made that up. I was like, what? No, I didn't.
That's good.
Fuck would assume that you made that up.
Like, who makes up words?
Why would you do that? Yeah. Why would you do that?
You're being babilbuskin. I don't know. Fucking retarded. That was the funniest shit. I just remembered that.
Quick, Zach, spell Halloween.
is
Go
Halloween.
fuck yourself.
H. Where am I?
A.
W.
Halloween.
Halloween. That's how you say it in furry.
2 L's or 1?
2.
How many W's?
See, I know how to spell Halloween. I just I'm not a fucking monkey, and you can't tell me to do things because I won't do them.
Go back to monkey.
I want to be monkey.
Hello?
You know what I thought about the other day?
Huh.
Because I think about words a lot because I'm weird. I thought about the word no and how it's just N-O. Why is it not N-O-U? Because the word toe is T-O-U. I don't know. Like just little shit like
true.
that.
Oh, you mean
Sometimes
like
I notice
toe?
it.
Like towing something? Is T-O?
No, like your toe.
It's T-O-E.
It's T-O-E.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. T-O-E.
why is-
I
Come
say
Come on now,
you?
dog. Yeah, you said T-O-U. And I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
you're losing me here.
Yeah,
I thought
that
you-
doesn't make no goddamn
I
sense.
thought you meant T-O-W as in like toe.
Yeah, my brain just couldn't find the fucking alphabet. Yeah, no, I meant T-O-E because that kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, there's
Yeah.
other words.
Well, how about
Well, yeah, but there's also
O.
3 twos.
I mean, like throw with a W, and then there's 2 ways to say toe. Now that we're talking about that, also with a W.
Well, there's 2 T-O, T-O-O, me too, and then there's also 2 as in.
Yeah, so like no, right? N-O, 2, as in I'm going to the store. T-O, but it doesn't say toe. You need to add an E. But no, you don't need to add an E.
Well, how about
I mean, if we're gonna get on this subject,
But
what
if
about
you're
like,
knowing something, you have to add a K and a W. Like, you can just fucking beautiful mind this
Well,
shit to death,
there
bro.
is a D in fridge, but
Yeah.
there is not a D in refrigerator.
There's not?
Figure that out.
Have you seen that TikTok about that mom that's fucking tired of homeschooling her kid and trying to teach these things that you're talking
Yeah.
about to an 8-year-old?
Oh,
No, but that sounds
God.
amazing.
I'll find it and just send
Send
it to
it.
you.
Yeah, you definitely should.
And she is like at her wits fucking end.
I bet,
Her
dude.
hair is a mess. She looks like she's done for the day. It's pretty good.
I get it, man.
There's a lot of them. Knight has a K.
Yeah.
Pterodactyl
Knife.
has a P.
But not
Yeah.
without a
has
K.
P.
Pterodactyl. When I found out recently that it started with
I remember when you
E,
found out.
I believe this.
very recent, like months, I found out pterodactyl starts with a fucking P.
Pterodactyl.
I gave up completely. I'm out. I don't fucking care how you spell anything.
Well, there's also
Fuck everyone.
pneumonia.
Fuck everyone.
Yeah, pneumonia also has a P.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What about spell xylophone?
Well, that starts with an X, but we know that the X can sometimes make the Z. That's taught. But
Yeah.
you know what they don't teach you is that T can sometimes sound like fucking P. All right? It doesn't
Well, no,
make
there's a
any
T in
fucking
there.
sense.
It's
I know.
T.
PT.
Pterodactyl.
P is just silent.
But like,
Or pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
why do we have silent letters at all?
Or-
if they're silent, they serve
Well,
no purpose.
That's
Django.
why.
That's
true.
That's
Get him
why
the fuck out.
I chose my name, XAQ.
Well, I know,
'cause we
that's-
I don't think it might have been English, and they were like going through all the weird ways. They wanted us to spell our name using words or letters that didn't make sense, but it still worked. And if you look it up, Z can make X can make a Z sound. I could have done like an E, but I didn't want to. I could have done with like an E with a
Asterisk.
yeah. And then Q, if you think about Q, think of the words that have a Q in it and that make the Q sound is queen. Q, U.
Yeah,
Quick,
it's always a
Q,
U.
U.
Quarantine.
Quiet, Q, U. Quarantine, Q, U. So technically, if you take the U away, it's just making the K sound.
Yeah, it's
So that's why I
literally
went
just a
with
C or a K.
XAQ.
My name's
Zach.
Django. The D is silent.
Yeah. Django.
The Django.
Duh. That is so retarded. That is so
God damn it,
fucking
Django.
stupid. But nothing is more stupid than pterodactyl. That is the dumbest fucking word in the history of words.
That one's pretty fucking
I think
stupid.
I think pneumonia is worse because pterodactyl, someone like you find a dinosaur, you can name it. So they were just like,
Pterodactyl.
I'm not
boom.
talking about the name pterodactyl. I'm talking about the way you spell it.
I know, but some like if I find a dinosaur,
Yeah.
I'd think about it. I'd be like, how can I make this sound like something cool and spell it completely fucked? But like pneumonia is like a common fucking thing. Like we should just drop the P off of that fucking thing.
Who was the guy that was like, you know what? We should put a P in front of this.
Yeah, I know.
This is a good idea.
I want to hurt him. I want to hurt him. I want to hurt him bad. And I will never. I gave up completely. Because, okay, this is what happened.
We know.
I saw a book, and it was a book about this, and it said, it's like Book of Letters, and on the cover, the title was P is for pterodactyl. And I thought it was a joke. I did not know, and so I was like, oh, this is a funny little making fun of how Americans or English spelling. cool. And I showed Kirsty, and I was like, this is funny. And she's like, she didn't get it. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, that's actually how you spell pterodactyl. And I was like, shut the fuck up. I was like, don't lie to me. And that's how I found out. And I'm still kind of upset about it.
It was a rude awakening for me,
You are
too.
pretty salty.
I hate it, man.
You know what? Let it go. It has no bearing on your life.
Of all the words to be upset about, I feel like that one shouldn't be top of the list because when do you really use that in a sentence?
Well, it's not.
Yeah.
You
It's
use
not that.
Wednesday.
It's the principle of spelling in general. Like, how is that okay? It shouldn't be okay.
I love your passion for this.
It's so stupid.
You were set up for this, I think, when you were born due to your name.
And my name in itself.
By the way, I think in Discord he tried to spell your name. Daniel did.
Oh, really?
Let's see if I can find it.
How do you spell your name?
Don't tell people.
My full.
Remember, it's an ongoing fucking joke here that people can't spell it.
Yeah, my full name is Zachary. That's what's on my birth certificate.
So he spelled it Zackry, which
No.
Daniel is not correct.
Zachary?
Zachary.
Zachary?
Zachary.
He also said
I like it.
Care for all pots of tea, Zachary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some spotted dick.
So once again, someone has tried to spell the name and is incorrect.
Try to spell it, Jared.
Your name?
Zachary.
Zachary? Zachary, I would assume.
That's not even how you spell my name, kid.
Yeah, but...
That's how most people spell it, yes.
Yeah,
But
that's how most people spell
That's
it.
not how I spell it.
Also, like, names these days, you just give up on.
Right.
Just
some are
fucking
pretty
give up
tough.
on.
Yeah.
Like, someone could figure out a way to throw a GHPHTH in Colton.
Yeah.
In this fucking state.
Yeah.
Like, so...
Yeah, I think it was just blessed upon you. Your name was spelled fucked. And so
Yeah.
now you just can't spell and you hate everything about bad spelling.
Do you know how to spell your own name?
Oh, you got me. You got me.
You don't, do you?
No.
Oh, I am
No,
calling
I
your
don't.
mother.
Of course I know how to spell my fucking name.
I don't believe you. You say it with confidence, like this fake confidence. I'm not buying it.
Well, it's probably the word I've written the most.
Is it though?
I mean, it's all through school. Yeah.
I still struggle with your last name
My last name's tough.
because it doesn't really
That's
make
pretty.
a lot
That's
of
pretty
sense.
easy one. That was common sense to me.
My
Right.
last name?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I am thinking of the spelling right, it sounds right.
But that doesn't mean that it's correct because the
Well,
way
after
you
the
pronounce
pod-
the way if you pronounce it the way it's spelled, it doesn't sound out the way that he says
Yeah.
it.
If you pronounce it how it's spelled, it's very different.
It'd be like pneumonia. If you just read it, it just doesn't sound like what it's spelled as.
Pterodactyl.
Well, and my
Pterodactyl.
well, and my wife's name is pronounced Kirsty.
But it's spelled Searsty.
It's spelled Searsty. Mm-hmm. And
Also confused as Caesar T.
Caesar T once. That was a bad one.
That's my favorite.
You know that fucking documentary that you recommended, the American Murder, the chick that gets the chick that's in that, the main focus, the mother. I don't like that her name is pronounced Shanann.
Shanann.
It's fucking spelled as Shannon.
Shanann.
Yeah, I know. Like if you look at it, it's spelled Shannon. SHA like NNAN. Shannon. But
like
like
just
she
saying-
introduces herself on Facebook Live and she's like, "What's going on, guys? It's Shanann here." I'm like, "That's not how you fucking pronounce that fucking name." Like her parents must have been like, "That's how it's pronounced Shanann." But like it's fucking Shannon. Her name is Shannon.
It's like saying Zachary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking Shannon. If I met you, I'd be like, "Hi, Shannon." That's how my mom is. Like, if someone spells my name and it's just Zach, and she loses her shit if there's an H.
Really?
Yeah. Like when I got my uniforms, you know, when it said Zach, and she's like, "You have to make sure that it's just ZAC because that's how it's spelled. It's not ZACH because that's Zach." She cares about it way more than I do. Like when I go and put my order in,
She's right.
yeah.
It's Zach.
And then someone will be like, "Okay, well, what's the name for the order?" I'll be like, "Zach," and they'll be like, "Oh, ZACH or K?" And I'm like,
Neither.
"Yeah." I'm like, "Neither. It's just ZAC." So I've gotten so tired of doing that, I just say yes.
Yeah, me too.
ZACH or ZACK? Yeah.
They go ZACK. I'm like, sure. Or
Yeah, whichever the first one
ZAC?
is.
Sure. Whatever the first one is, I just go, yep. I don't care.
Yeah, because it's like, who the fuck cares?
Did I tell you guys the story of the Wendy's employee that took my name down as Croton.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll never fucking forget that day, bro.
That's a badass name, dude.
I was Croton for like a year.
all of your friends called you
Like
Croton.
junior year, I was Croton the whole way through.
It sounds like you're a Decepticon or something.
Yeah.
Croton.
I got Sack once.
Sack.
I went to
Yeah.
a restaurant and they were like, what's the name on the order? And I was like, Zach. And then I got my fucking receipt back and it was Sack. S-A-C-K.
Did they
And
actually
like,
shout it out though, or did
Sack!
you just get it?
It was a Mexican lady.
Oh, that kind of explains
Sack!
it.
Yeah. So you couldn't even really
And
distinguish
then
until you read it.
they saw the receipt. So I became Sack.
Yeah.
I guess that's me.
Like
Sack.
how that makes a little bit of sense, especially if you like English isn't your first language, so
Yeah.
you can mix it up. But how the fuck do you get Croton?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like how the fuck? Colton's like such a common name,
And it's very easy to spell.
and this dude was like, he's got to be like 20 something. Like he had to be mid 20s, bro. And he said Croton, and the poor lady that shouted it out, Croton. I was like, what the fuck was that, bro?
That's
Head up
pretty
and you're
good.
like, I think
Maybe?
Yeah.
to me.
We all just started laughing. We're like, is that really me?
It's
You should have saved the receipt with it.
I know. I
Framed
should
it.
have. Fuck.
It's pretty hard to fuck up Jared, isn't it?
No.
People will spell
People
it
fuck it,
J-E.
Or, yeah. It's pretty tough. I've gotten Jarod, Jerred, Jarro. Like
Yeah.
the E and the O. It can be any combination of things.
Yeah.
Or the A and the O, or the A and the E, however you want to put it.
But it only really makes sense to have the A first because it's not
But there's
Jared. It's
there's
Jared.
Jared.
there's always two R's in there somewhere. One time we had stickers put on our trucks, our names on our doors. And I wrote the names down that we needed, and I spelled mine Jared. I fucking spelled it out on a piece of paper, and I handed it to him. And I got it back, and it was Jerred. I was like,
Wow.
What? That's like the worst spelling.
how
Yeah.
did you fuck? I wrote it up for you. How did you do that?
Whenever
What
someone,
is wrong with you?
I've had people
Brainlet.
ask me like how to spell it, and then they'll put the two R's in there, and I'll look at them and say, his name is not Jared. Not Jared.
Jared.
It's Jared. One word, not Jared. Okay, just fucking figure it out. Not Jared.
My grandma, when she'd write my name on my birthday cards or whatever, it was never my actual name. It was like Gerald or
Really?
Really?
Gerard. It was never my actual fucking name.
So Kirsty has a grandma who every single year gives a birthday card with $5 in it to every single grandchild, regardless of age. She just does it every year. And I do not think she has spelt my name right or the same ever. Ever. It is wild, the letters that she puts down to my name. And I've just come to say thank you and take the $5 and whatever. But
Take the $5, head to Starbucks, and
it's not even enough, bro.
The way that that my Google phone used to say Kirsty's name would kill me.
Kirsty.
She wouldn't say Kirsty. She just pronounced it really weird. It was like Kirsty.
Oh, really? Mine.
Because I'd be like, hey, call Kirsty. And then it'd be like, calling Kirsty.
Yeah, mine. I can't say call Kirsty because it tells me you don't have a Kirsten in your phone book, and I'm like, okay, call Kirsty, and then it calls her.
My favorite one has always been Colton. He's never been Colton or Schmulty in my phone. He's always Poopton.
Yeah.
Like, hey, call Poopton. And I'd be like, calling Poopton.
So whenever Colton got his first phone, like a decade ago or whatever, I accidentally mistyped your name into my phone as Coulter, and you're still that.
Yeah.
You're still that in my phone. It's been the same.
Fuck yeah.
I haven't changed it.
Coulter Schmolter.
Yeah. Oh shit. 10:30.
Okay, bye.
okay, see you guys. Thanks, Daniel.
Right,
Moral of the story is
I'm gonna take this with me.
you're not the only one that struggles with spelling.
Okay. I'm glad.
I'm gonna do something epic on it.
He's gonna
Do it.
outline his actual dick. He's gonna mushroom stamp it.
God damn it!
Was that? Yeah. I knew it.
I'm going to jizz on it.
All right. Well, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, death threats, or ransom notes, remember to send them to imwiththeoutcrowd@gmail.com. We are on Twitter at theoutcrowdpod. Find us on Instagram and check out our Discord. Send us a story or just say what's up. Just remember, our opinions don't matter. So why the fuck should yours? See ya.
Bye.
But like, I was like, I want to drink. I want to get a little drunk. That's what I was like, Dad, I want to get a little drunk, but I don't want to drink a lot of liquid. He's like, I got you. And he made me that, and he doubled all the alcohol in it. And one drink got me real nice and warm. It tasted good. It wasn't like hard on the stomach.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
you're growing up, but back like you're stepping down from your grown up. You grew up to like 80s real quick, where it was wine in bed by 9, and now you're kind of moving back to where it's like it's nice to drink, just not as much.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This is
Cracking
This
like
is
a
kinda
black
hard.
spiced rum.
it's a dark rum, yeah.
I like all rum. Just wish it wasn't always gone.
Where did all the rum go?
Where's the rum gone? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's in the game.
Zakari.
It's in the game. That's what that sounded like.
E. It's in the E.
It's in the